drama. The series has been the Lenten in the Attic. Tonight's theme is cobwebs. And as all of these skits have shown, we are on a faith journey, each and every one of us. And sometimes we do get sidetracked. But again, our Lord is very involved. He is very caring. And He wants us to be with Him. So He seeks us out wherever we are. Again, we have the setting is the attic, filled with old stuff and new stuff. And indeed, I hope you have enjoyed this series. Tonight again is titled Cobwebs.
I'm coming up there. Any critters, goblins, monsters, please leave now. I'm coming up. I haven't been up here in years. I hate coming up here. It's filthy and damp and disgusting. I wish we'd kept this place up better. Ugh, cobwebs. I hate cobwebs. Get them off of me. Where is that stuff? There should be a rule that if you're going to keep stuff, you have to keep it in some sort of order. But no, Joe, you would not do that, would you? Of course, I should have let you fix this attic up like you wanted to, right away. Remember when we bought it? You wanted to convert it. What am I babbling away here? It's because I hate these small, dark places, that's why. And if I keep on rambling, I know you monsters won't come out and get me. So stay away, monsters. Or squirrels, or whatever. What? Oh, that doggone. I forgot all about that disgusting thing. I can't believe they left it here for the next owner. I thought I told Joe to throw this away a long time ago. Wally, ghost of Earlwood Avenue. Curse be upon ye who moved me from my blessed rest. How ridiculous. Wait, what's added here? Dear Caroline. Oh my, it's a note to me. From Joe. That's sick. Oh, yuck. But I have to read it, don't I? Joe, you're sick. You're a sick person. I hate you. Let's see. My dear Caroline, if you are reading this note, several things may have happened. There's a chance that you actually braved going into the attic for some reason, but I doubt it. How often have you forced me to bring down the Christmas decorations, the old clothes, the stuff for a garage sale, and more? Or maybe you're up here because the earth is flooded and you have no choice to avoid the waters. But I doubt it. Most likely you are up here because I am no longer with you. Sorry about that. Joe, how could you think like this? So I thought I'd leave you a little note on Wally here, just to tell you that if we're not together, to not be afraid of the stuff that goes bump in the night. I will always be with you in love. Love, Joe. P.S. If you do get this, and I am still alive, please let me know so that I can write you a new note and leave it somewhere else. This way, I can haunt you even from my grave. You are a sick person, Joe, and I miss you. No, I didn't get brave enough to come into the attic. Yes, you are no longer with me, Joe, and it was far too soon. I said take care of your health, Joe. I said go see the doctor. I said you have a family history of high blood pressure and heart disease. But would you listen? No. Always making jokes. Always making light of things. Always saying that when your time was up, it was. Well, maybe your time is up, but mine isn't. And I don't have you, Joe. It isn't fair. You hear that, God? It isn't fair. Now I have to find stuff for the kids from our family history, from your history. Now they want to know and write it down and keep it. Now the kids start to care. Isn't that the way it is? Oh well, I'm no better. We take it for granted. We don't know what we got till it's gone. Pay paradise and put up a parking lot. Let's see. Here's a box of stuff. Pictures. all you have to do is hang around all day and look nasty. You stay that way all the time. No change, nothing to worry about. But me, I have to keep going on. I have to keep on this journey. It doesn't stop for me. But you and Joe, what do you have to worry about? You should have heard the sermon the other day, Wally. It was all about the ark and the animals on it. You know, your great, great, great ancestors. I'm sure you have pictures. They look just like you. Anyway, Pastor talked about the ark and the animals and how they were on a journey. He was talking about Lent and water and something about our journeys in water. You know, baptism. And he talked about how your ancestors had to leave a whole lot behind and how they had to deal with sorrow and grief over those who had died. Now, of course, he said we couldn't think too literally about the animals. No offense, but it's not like you have feelings or anything. But still, it's a good image, you know, of leaving behind those of you who have perished. You ever think about them? What happened to them? Oh, I know they drowned, but doesn't God come to judge the living and the dead? Don't you think God still might rescue them? In the water. It's what Pastor wondered about too. I hope so, because then I know that God can rescue Joe. Because let me tell you, he could be a real warthog himself sometimes. He was no angel, let me tell you, and now I have to leave him behind. Or maybe he left me behind and he's on that ark. What do you think? Either way, it's like the pastor said. The boat sails on, we journey on, and it sails on to salvation, on dry land or wherever. And all we can do is worship and give thanks. Tough to do sometimes, though. Awfully tough. And it's your fault, Joe. Oh, look at me, talking to a warthog. Well, you are a good listener. I'll give you that. You know what's funny? It doesn't hurt to babble sometimes, just to get the cobwebs out, does it? Okay, Lord. I know. That's what prayer's for. I have a lot of cobwebs in my prayer life, and I have been shaking them out lately. I know. I should be talking to you, not a stuffed animal head. But Wally here? With Wally, I'm not mad if I don't get an answer. Wally doesn't expect anything of me. Wally doesn't question me. Wally doesn't send me back out there on this journey that sometimes I wish it would end. Where's all that stuff? Oh, there's a whole truckload of memorabilia. Old junk from childhood. I forgot about this stuff. There is no way I'm going through all this stuff. The kids will just have to come up here on their own. They can sort through it. There's too many cobwebs for me. See you, Wally. By the way, I don't know if I'm going to keep the house or not. If I move, I'll just leave you here. Sorry. That's the way life is. It's a journey. And sometimes the ones we love, well, we leave them. Or they leave us. Joe, you bum. I miss you. This wasn't funny, Joe. Don't be too afraid of the stuff that goes bump in the night. I will always be with you in love. Thanks, Joe. This note will be my own little rainbow to remind me, with all the other things you've left me, all those promises. See you later, Wally. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for listening, you animal, you. Oh, doggone it. Another cobweb. I'm going to have to wash my